The Atlanta Falcons shocked a lot of people when they selected star running back Bijan Robinson out of Texas. I got to be honest too. I don't think I was necessarily expecting that. I think they were going to be in a position where they were going to go edge, maybe a wide receiver, do a whole bunch of different things. Quarterback, I could see really a lot of things happening for the Falcons that would make them want to do some different things here. But hey, they came away with Bijan Robinson, and they came away with a pretty respectable draft as well. And today we're going to go through it in our grading of the Atlanta Falcons 2023 draft class. So we're going to get you started and not make you wait any longer. So yes, the Bijan Robinson pick, I gave a B plus overall. He's dynamic. He's going to be a playmaker. He's going to do a lot of different things for you. I also felt that, obviously you had a couple of the top DNs go off the board right away, so it is what it is. I know you wanted to improve edge. There was still every single wide receiver in this draft that was there. So you do kind of see here kind of the thought process. They want to help out a guy like Desmond Ridder, and it makes a lot of sense. Bijan Robinson's a very good step in that direction. Even though I felt like Tyler Algier did a really good job last year, Bijan Robinson is a different dude. So getting Bijan Robinson here is a huge, huge find for the Falcons. We'll see if they did enough defensively. Then in the second round, number 38 overall, the Falcons traded up for tackle/guard Matthew Bergeron out of Syracuse. He projects to go into at left guard. I think there's a lot of athleticism, a lot of traits. I think he's going to be a little bit of a road grader, and I think he's going to do admirably in pass protection as well. Last year for Syracuse, allowed 5 sacks, but did have a 75.2 PFF grade. Again, this is I felt like this entire draft class, or most of this draft class, was really betting on traits in a lot of cases, and I think Matthew Bergeron is the first sight of that. So I like the pick overall. Gave it a B plus. Felt that, there were some, if you wanted to go guard, there were still like more natural fits at guard. I felt like, you guys had guys like Osiris Torrance, who in my mind, for my money, was the best guard in this draft. But it is what it is. I like the pick. And then you got to move on into the third round, where they selected edge rusher Zach Harrison out of Ohio State. Apparently I can't put edge. I apologize. But so 34 tackles last year, 8.5 tackles for loss, and 3.5 sacks. So and an 85.3 pass rush grade. So here's the thing. You want to talk about betting on traits. This dude had his arms from his height. You love his height. 6'4", 6'5", 280, 290. He's athletic. He's lengthy. And I think that's really what you value, especially in the third and fourth rounds, is those guys that, he reminds me a lot of Danielle Hunter, having a lot of those traits, and has great pursuit, great speed. He's not going to be the guy that puts up 10 sacks in college, but it's a possibility he could do it in the NFL. And at the worst case, he's a very good, solid depth piece. But I think you could really find something here with Zach Harrison. Overall, I gave it a B+. And then, yes, you get Clark Phillips III out of Utah. You can't go wrong with this guy. Like, he's just a ball hawk. He's a pick-six machine. 24 tackles last year, 6 interceptions. I believe he returned 2 of them for touchdowns. Also had an 86.3 PFF coverage grade. Like, this man, he's a stud. He's going to be awesome in the slot. You might want to see what you can do with him on the outside, even though I think he might get picked on a little bit because he is on the smaller side. But overall, I love the pick. He's going to be a stud in the slot. There's not a lot you're going to be able to do about that. Then in the 7th round, they got safety DeMarco Hellams out of Alabama. 108 tackles last year for the Crimson Tide, as well as an interception, as well as a sack, and a 73.4 PFF grade. Depth piece. I like it overall. I didn't think there was really necessarily anything wrong with this one. And then finally, you round out the draft with Javon Gwynn out of South Carolina. Some more depth along the interior offensive line. 840 snaps last year for the Gamecocks. Had a couple of sacks, allowed 7 hits, as well as 10 hurries, and a 68.0 PFF grade. Really, again, depth piece. A guy that you're going to see what he can do moving on down the line. But that's it. Yes, overall gave it a B+. Again, I think of the Bijan Robinson picks, your first 4 picks here potentially could be starters for you, or at least 3 of them until we see what we get out of Zach Harrison. But overall gave it a B+. And let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all of you guys' support and everything. You guys are truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com, or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think of our grading for the Atlanta Falcons 2023 NFL Draft Class.